Battle scene, and we're back in the building. Some things that we need to talk about. Shouts out, rest in peace, Prince. You know what I'm saying? Sipping my coffee in my favorite mug that my fiance bought for me by surprise. It's good to have a good woman. It is good. Speaking of women, hi Kee Kee, what's going on? So if you guys didn't know, Kee Kee did show face on IG. It was a quick post, not nearly as dramatic as the initial allegations, right? I'd say it might have been 2 minutes. Let's cut right to the chase. Did she present evidence to the table? No. Did she blame all the people that spoke about her initial post for trying to manipulate and trying to control her life? Yes. I thought this was 2020. Help me out. There's a risk that you take when you put your business on social media. I'm not talking BS here. I'm going to label this one under commentary. If you want to take the risk and put your personal business in front of the World Wide Web's social media platforms, then it's almost like you're making yourself accessible, and you should expect people to make comments. You should expect people to disagree. So I'm not going for, I've never had so many people try to tell me how to live my life. Well, then don't put the post up. You didn't have to go on social media to handle this business, if the business is even true, Kee Kee. Yes, see, now I got to talk to you. Battle got to talk to you. Because, you know what's unfortunate? When I was trying to find this IG post, look at the footprint. Look at the digital footprint of Mav Hoffa now. It is everywhere. It is plastered all over the internet that essentially Mav Hoffa. And see, it looks like, well, this guy has been accused of rape. But how you process that when you see it a gazillion times on the Google page, it's like, yeah, he maybe a raped her. You did just as much damage, if not more damage. I would say more damage to Mav Hoffa than you did to yourself. And there should be a punishment for you if what you're saying is not true. There should be a punishment for you. You know what that is? It's called a tort. It's called a civil case, a civil suit. She's just not coming off as a woman that I can really believe in. She's not. She's not. Kee Kee says, well, you guys don't even understand how the whole process of when you say you got raped, you don't understand that process. Of course we don't. I'm glad a lot of people don't know about that process, Kee Kee. Kee Kee, would you prefer for everybody to be familiar with the process of rape after you file charges? Is that your preference? Is that what you're kind of saying? What is this woman doing? Where are we at? Nobody really wants to hear from you unless you bring evidence to the table. The damage has been done to Mav Hoffa. My first post said no evidence, Mav Hoffa wins. Here's round two. Here's round two. You got knocked out again. You got knocked out again. Again, damage done to Mav Hoffa. If this isn't true. If we never find out whether it's true or not. To me, the pendulum swings more on that it isn't true. Listen, don't point fingers at all the people that you wanted to look at your posts. You thought everybody was going to agree with you. Is that what happened? You thought 100% of the people that look at this IG Live when I present these allegations are going to feel exactly my position, are going to believe what I'm saying. Statistically speaking, that's almost impossible. Somebody going to give you some kickback. And if you deem to say that that's someone trying to manipulate your life, you're a grown woman, you can say what you want to say. But you should have known that you were going to get some hate mail. I don't really want to hear from you anymore. And I think the battle rap community is just about there. That window of opportunity is closing. That window is closing. Because really what people want to get down to is the truth. And you're pussyfooting around it. Would have been a great opportunity to at least give us progress on, is the case moving forward? You took donations, people giving you cash apps. I mean, is the case moving forward? But no, you didn't use that time on IG as an opportunity to update anybody on where their donation is going. It just looks suspect to me. Again, I'm not saying it didn't happen, but what I'm saying is all the surrounding factors are starting to look like this probably did not happen. There's a certain way to handle this kind of business if you want to air it out. And what you shouldn't do is ask for people to help you out in your case and then come out with a post that does not address those people at all. What do I know? Maybe you sent everybody an email. It just seems to me to make yourself look more credible. It would be some thank yous for the donation. The case is moving forward. I mean, you're not breaking any rules by saying that. I'm just starting to get the feel that this is all about you. And hey, and listen, don't try to attack people because they have some comments that you didn't agree with and say they have mental health issues. Don't do that. Makes you look suspect. Yeah, I probably said too much. Did I say too much? No, not you. But it's fair. And again, man, I just think this is a situation where, Math Hoffa's reputation is already ruined. Google Math Hoffa and see what you get. Google Math Hoffa and see what you get. If he didn't do it, again, explaining it to the kids, you can explain it to the kids, but it's got to be frustrating to see random articles pop up when your kids are online and saying that allegedly my dad raped somebody. So if this is all a joke, man, it's really, again, there should be some consequences. Should be a punishment for Kee Kee. Defamation of character, slander, something. It's a civil suit. And if it isn't true, I think Math Hoffa has a due diligence to see it all the way through. To see it all the way through and make sure there's some ramifications of her just coming out and saying things that are not true. Again, it may be something that we'll never know, but this is round 2. Math Hoffa knocking Kee Kee out again. Why? The lack of evidence. If we get a third round, if we get Kee Kee to come out again, then I'll call this one, you know what? A TKO. It was easy. You like that? You guys watch boxing? Yeah. TKO. Just throw in the towel. Throw in the towel. This Battle City, man. It's Oplex, man. I just wanted to hit y'all off with that, man. Something to think about. Kee Kee, are you with me? Are you riding? Give up that paperwork. Show us something. Show me what you're working